And I don't know why, but I just can't stand these missions. Like, they're not that hard. I'll admit that right now. Okay, now the vault is in this room, so I don't really mind just not getting all the clue bottles at this level, which is obvious. I think I have only 6 clue bottles. So, what you're supposed to do in this mission, these tables right here, one of them has a code under it. You're supposed to crawl under the one that has a code. The one that has it, you'll go, when you found it, you go over here, and then Sly will automatically enter the code for you. So you can't just do it once you've played through the game. You can't just go and enter the code right away. Golden ring. Now I gotta sell some stuff. I watched it. No, it wasn't this. Yes, it was this one. Ah, no, it was the next one. Just remember, it was one of the last ones. So here's the official code. Okay, remember that? Well, then forget it again. You don't need it. Yeah, this episode is gonna be called Evil Laugh Returns. Just like the Return of the Jedi. Oh, whoa! Wasn't paying attention to the lasers. Now, vault. Oh, I have 12. So just pull this, and they get inside. There you go. Pretty hungry right now. And I keep looking at my computer just to see what time it is, but I can't. And I've soon been recording for about 40 minutes. I'll be singing this song because I don't know. I tried singing a song right there. I stopped after what? A second? I don't know. By the way, have you seen a show called Game Theory? It's a real good show. I suggest you give it a watch. But basically, these missions are, you're supposed to protect Bentley. But I've noticed that once you've killed a certain amount of guards, he goes on to the next one. So that's how the game's coded. Just kill these guards, and then it's there. How I've noticed that is every time he says almost there, you kill one guard and he's done. And Murray just 2-hit KO, which is the best part about him. Now these guards just go after Bentley, so if you stay just these, whoa! Really should be paying attention on the lower screen. He's counting down from 6, like level 6, level 5, level 4. So yeah, let's continue doing this. And one thing I just noticed is, I think the game designers when they designed the game, just did the levels at the line, like, so like when you're creating a movie, you create a scene, then go to the next scene, then the next scene, because there's always a new gameplay element added into the game in almost every level. That could also be just they decided to they just decided to learn one thing at a time. But this mission right here is not really important, and trust me, you actually get to use Bentley when you're hacking later in the game. So it seriously makes me think, like, well, did they make like that level way after they made this level? After the right line, like, you hack in every other level except the first 3. So just be protecting Bentley like that. Now to give us some shoutouts. One guy I actually recommend watching is Please Don't Kill Me. He makes a bit of horror games. I'm not a really big fan of them, and I don't think he does Slender Man. But I recommend watching him because it's sort of funny to hear his sister in the background going Magna all the time. Actually, I haven't seen any of his videos, basically because of his accent. Makes it a bit hard. I don't know why, I just can't watch. But my friend told me I should watch it because of how funny it is to hear his sister in the background. Another guy I recommend watching is Nintendo Capri Sun. A specific episode would be Mega Man 3 Part 3, because he talks throughout that video. The only pause he has is the 2 times when he stops to take his breath, and I honestly think that's incredible. And I sort of want to do that as well. Like, he said how many people were annoyed by that. He's not gonna do it again, but I honestly want to do it. Not just to annoy you guys. I found it funny. Plus that it was sort of a hard challenge to do. We'll see how far you can go. But I think as for money, we're sort of set for now, which is good, because you know that failed recording and everything. Oh dear. And I just realized I don't have to go to the safe house, because what do I have to do? Have to play Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Sly Cooper. After that, Ghostbusters. So, what you have to do in this mission, you have to crawl under the stairs right there, and then get some elephants out in the streets, whereas you will get to the rooftop and not get on their backs, and then start knocking some gems off their backs. Doesn't sound that hard, but trust me, it is a bit hard. And this mission taught me that you shouldn't turn off the system while you're playing a mission, because I was real young and I was playing the game, and I got to go to school a bit late because we had sort of preschool and then we had to go to school afterwards. And then at the preschool, like, whenever my dad didn't have to go to work, so I got to go to school instead of going to preschool. So I was playing this mission, and then my dad went to drive me to school. So I turned off the system and then go. So when I come home, I tell my friends, like, I should start. They came to visit to play Sly Cooper. I said, well, I should start to play because I'm playing a real hard mission right now. Because these missions were hard when I was a kid. Like, nowadays I'm way more skilled. Like, I had problems getting past this mission. Now my problems are the last boss. Oh, come on, man. Oh, thank goodness. I'm just gonna make my grand escape on this guy. Now, this first one is not that hard. Just knock the gems off him. Then he will throw you off. I somehow once glitched by jumping at the exact right time, whereas I jumped so his throwing me off didn't work. That was sort of cool to do once, but I think I've only been able to do it once since then. And I don't know what I was doing. Oh, come on, guys. Stop finding me. No! Got him. See if I can do the glitch again. Nope. But I can do this. Haha. Wait. I glitched the game. That was too awesome to give up. It looked like he grabbed him from the street and then threw him just behind him, like, what? Okay, that was too awesome. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic, just have to scratch my nose. uh, wait, this one's gonna be like glitch. I know I'll call him just part 2, part 3, full name, everything, but I give him a little mini name afterwards. And I'm trying my best not to hit the microphone. Sorry if I changed my sound right there. I had to move the mic, but I decided, well, I shouldn't move the mic away from me because I moved close so that people can hear me. So it would be sort of dumb to get it away from me just so I can scratch my nose in peace. So sorry if I keep just messing up the sound. But that's basically how I work. No! I thought I just got it. Run in front of him. And camera! Move into me. Camera! Running behind an elephant. Now getting in front. Trying to jump on his back and then grunt. What is it for me singing in this episode? There. So there you go. We've got both gems. Now I think this level's over soon. So what do you say about Njar?